Do you want to get yourself from this situation to this? Are you suffering from some sort of trigeminal nerve irritation and you want to ease the pressure on the openings of those nerve roots? Face image, this tape is really good for the skin because there is no irritations coming from the glue typically. But first you want to test that out with applying some tape, for example to your forearm. Keep it for a few hours in there, and if you get this irritation or rushing feeling underneath the tape, then you are allergic to this glue. If you want to reduce the irritation of the trigeminal nerve with the kinesio taping, then we have 3 spots what we need to cover. One is bit above the eye, one is lower than the eye, and one is at the jaw level. If there is irritation present on the openings of the nerve root, one in here, one in here, one in here, then we want to apply some sort of stretch to that tissue. And how to do it? First we need to take the tape out. First, when we take the tape out, we need to assure that there is about 8 centimeters of the length of the tape. And we want to double it. Now when we have the 2 tapes, then we need to cut them to half. Then we need to round the edges of the tape. When we are start applying the tape, then we need to have these kind of anchors. So rip them open like this and then bend the end like this. First, we want to find out what is the worst ones concerning about the irritation of the nerve from palpating the structures. First, we need to apply the tape over the mandibular branch of the trigeminal nerve. So there should not be any pull to the tape at the anchor points. And now the tape is at the spot. You will going to warm up the glue by rubbing it for a bit. Once we have warmed up the glue, then you will going to have this kind of grip from the tape. You need to take the maximum pull, then start applying it. So anchors will going to be in there without any pull. Now the first tape is applied. I will going to feel that there is a pull from here going to this direction, and it should calm the system. Then we need to apply the tape for the cheekbone area. Underneath you will going to find this really sensitive spot. This is the spot where I want to have the pull. So the anchor areas are present without any pull. Warm up the glue. After that, take this kind of grip from the tape. Pull it towards your joint area. Warm up the glue. Now I feel this pull from this nerve root opening spot to this direction. So the third branch comes from this opening above the eye. So there should be felt this small narrow gap. You want to be top of that, and this is the place where we want to apply the tape. So place the anchor without any stretch. Warm up the glue. Then peel the tape. The stretch above your eyebrows. And then start going towards your TMJ. Warm up the glue. So here is the way how to apply the tape for the trigeminal nerve with kinesio tape. And for example, if there is a one spot irritation present, then you want to apply the tape to that area. After that, go to the sleep and have your night sleeps, and then during the morning, think about what has changed and how concerned about the symptoms. If you want to get 10% away from the total billing, then use the code down below when you do the checkout. If you want to know more about concern about this trigeminal situation, then click the video in here and see you at the next one.